Hey guys, Tim Langen here, and good morning, Neo Network family. It's actually almost good night for me because I just got off of working a 10-hour night shift, which is part of my why for uh, getting busy making money online and getting into the Neo Network. I'm hoping to help as many people get out of the same situation or worse than I am in. So, just thought I'd share this little bit of value with you. I think you'll find it helpful, especially with the release of the Evergreen webinar last night. I'm using a little URL rotator service, and it's you can sign up free, but I don't recommend the free version, and only because the paid version is super cheap at like $2.99 forever. It's a one-time payment to keep ads from popping up on your pages that you're rotating. Okay. Uh, Now, there's no affiliate program that I'm aware of. Um, and I am not promoting this as an affiliate program, so I'm not making any money by showing you this. So onelinkURL.com, that's the numeral one, linkURL.com. If you go there and click on sign up free, it just asks you for a username, password, email address. Okay, register, and once you register, just click on the upgrade now button. It'll tell you it's like $2.99 to upgrade forever. You can add as many URLs as you want to the rotator. You can set, let me log in, click on, once you've signed up, click on members area and log in with the information that you've just used, you just put in for the username and password. And then, let me refresh this. My browser caches like crazy. I can't figure out how to get it to stop doing that. Reload. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I'm using it to rotate my Wake Up Now 3 frontline members URLs. Before this, I was just using the Wake Up Now URLs because I wasn't sure what to use for the Neo Network. Because Chris Darty's intro is a little on the long side. And then last night when they released the Evergreen webinar in our team, I saw this as a perfect thing to use with this URL rotator. Okay, really, really easy to add new URLs to the rotator just by you come to add new URL, put in the webinar, the ontowebinar.com address that they gave you for the Evergreen webinar, and you want to put your Neo Network user ID at the end of it. Set the weight to 1 if you want it to rotate one after the other. For instance, I have 2 of my members' Wake Up Now pages in here. One of them, I don't think he's in Neo Network yet. I did send him an invite to Neo Network. The other one I know is in Neo Network. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me with his ID number, and once I get that, I'm going to put his webinar address in here, his Evergreen webinar address. And then I have my other downline member who is in Neo Network in here already, and I have my own. Okay, so I set it to a weight of 1, which means it will, every time this link up here, which is the main link for the rotator, is clicked, it will go to the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one, and then it'll go back again to the beginning. Okay. You can set the weight to different things if you want. If you want somebody's to come up more, you set it to 2. I think it's based on a scale of 10. Out of 10 clicks, how many times do you want it to come up? So you can play with that if you want. I keep it set to 1. I just keep it rotating and rotating and rotating. What I do basically, and I'll show you how this works. I've got those 4 links set up in there. Let me go down here, and I am going going to clear my browsing history so that it doesn't pull up unwanted info. I'm going to paste that URL in. Okay, and it'll go to my first person that I have in my downline. Okay, John, I'm just waiting on his ID from Neo, and I'm going to add his. I'm going to take his Wake Up Now out of there, and I'm going to put his Neo Network link in there. Okay, so now I'm going to let me clear my browsing history again so that it doesn't cache, and I'll paste the link in again. Hit enter, and it'll go to the next one. Okay, goes to Dave Winton after that. Let me clear it again, and sorry, I'm a little tired here. Hit enter again, and it'll go to the next person. This one, it should go to the Evergreen webinar. Oh, I didn't click delete browsing history, did I? Oh, there it goes. So there's affiliate ID 3255. Okay, on the Evergreen webinar. Now I'm going to click clear again, delete browsing history, I'll paste in the URL for one link URL with my ID on it, and it'll go to the next person's 2141. Okay, so it'll go one after the other after the other. Really cool little rotator, super cheap. I think you can really help your team if you're doing some paid advertising, doing solo ads or whatever it may be, or even, advertising on your blog or wherever you advertise. You can use that. Neo's all about helping your team build, and the more value you can add, the better off it will be. I think if you work on building your team, you're going to do really, really well in Neo Network. I am so happy that I got involved with this team. And what I'm going to show you a little bit later, well, let me show you how I'm using this also. I'm using this on my blog. I have a little pop-up plugin installed. It's called WP Super Pop-Up Pro. I don't think it's even available anymore. I think they did away with the pop-up. Now this company sells something called Super Pop Under. It's like 20 bucks or something like that. It's too bad because this one used to be, Super Pop-Up itself used to be a free program. You used to be able to search for it, and the free version worked great, which is probably why they discontinued it, is because they weren't making any money on it. Because why upgrade to the Pro if the free version works great? So anyway, I use this. I just go into the pop-up section, and I go into content load mode, and I have my one link URL link in there, and then I click Save Changes, OK, and then when I go to my web address, open a new tab, it will pop up my pop-up. Okay, it starts with the first one, John Rody, and then it'll cycle through. Every time it opens up, it's going to show a different one. When somebody new visits my website, it's going to pop up this pop-up, and it's going to show them either the Wake Up Now pages that I have in a one-link URL or the Evergreen webinar. All right, so there's my dog Scout. He's a good boy. Hope you enjoyed that. One thing I'm going to show you in the next video, which I'm going to shoot just before I go to bed, and I'm going to try and get it up on the site for you today, is also a really easy way to mask your URL for your Evergreen webinar. And rather than having to mask a whole domain name and waste a whole domain name's worth of space, you can just create a directory and have a nice little redirect. I'll share the text file with you that you save as an index.html file, and you put it in a new directory, whatever you want to call it. I basically called it Neo Webinar. So if my visitors go to easybusinesstoday.com, or if I send them to easybusinesstoday.com/Neo Webinar, they go to my evergreen webinar, and they have no idea that it's an affiliate link, okay? Because all it shows up here in the browser bar is easybusinesstoday.com/Neo Webinar, okay? This is an awesome way to do a redirect, because let me pause this. No, it doesn't want to pause. There we go. If I do a view page source, you'll see you can actually set keywords in this redirect, which is very nice for a little bit of SEO. Okay, so this is basically the page source that I'm going to share with you. I'll give you a text file in the next, along with the next video. I put a title up here: Neo Network, helping those new to home business and those who have failed previously. I put in a bunch of keywords: Neo Network, the Neo Network, we build your downline, WN, wake up now, blah blah blah. Okay, and I also have some a keyword phrase down here at the bottom, and then right here is my affiliate link. Okay, so not only do you have a redirect, but it is a fully optimized, keyword optimized web page. Okay, so that's it for this video. I want to cut it short, and then I'll shoot another one and show you how to do that real quick. All right, talk to you soon.